Dear friends, today I'd like to take a moment to share a simple story with you. It might seem trivial, but if we're not careful and overlook it, it could seriously impact our health. And in some cases, it might even cost us our lives. Today's Abrami story isn't from a faraway place. It's about something in our everyday lives. Specifically, it's about 3 things you absolutely should not do within 30 minutes of eating. Perhaps many of you have thought that after a meal, it's best to relax, lie down to rest, or even take a shower or go for a walk to help with digestion. But these activities, which may seem harmless, can actually put your health at risk. And in some cases, they can lead to something as severe as a stroke or even worse. It might sound exaggerated, but it's real. And many doctors, especially those who work in emergency rooms, have witnessed numerous cases where something as simple as this could have dire consequences. So today, I want to share with you exactly what you should avoid after eating. Not to scare you, but to help prevent these risks so that you can live a longer, healthier life surrounded by your loved ones. Please listen closely because these small changes could add years to your life, years that matter. Let's start with the first point. Do not lie down immediately after eating. Have you ever felt incredibly sleepy right after a meal, wanting to lie down and take a nap? Especially after lunch. Doesn't the thought of a quick nap sound tempting? I get it. It feels so natural. After all, who doesn't want to relax after a big meal, right? But this seemingly harmless habit could actually be a trap that puts you in a dangerous situation, even threatening your life. Why is it dangerous? Well, after eating, your body directs a lot of blood to your stomach to aid in digestion. But if you lie down immediately, that blood is less likely to reach your brain and lungs. When this happens, your brain can be deprived of oxygen, your blood pressure can drop, and your stomach might experience acid reflux. Your lungs may even become more vulnerable to infections. And if you're already a bit weak or older, this could trigger a stroke or even lead to unconsciousness. There are studies to back this up. The National Institutes of Health in the US have reported that people who lie down after meals are 2.7 times more likely to suffer from acid reflux and 3 times more likely to experience a stroke than those who rest in a more appropriate manner. Additionally, a study at Harvard University showed that older adults, those over 60 who lie down after eating, are at a significantly higher risk of dizziness, fatigue, or even fainting due to poor circulation to the brain. The best practice is to sit upright on a chair for at least 30 minutes after eating. Avoid lying down or leaning over, and you can chat with family, listen to some soft music, or simply sip on warm water. If you feel sleepy, wait for at least 30 minutes before lying down. The second thing to avoid is taking a hot shower right after eating. Many people, especially older adults, enjoy a warm shower after a meal, especially when the weather is chilly. Or in the evening, it's a relaxing and comforting feeling, right? But I have to warn you, taking a hot shower right after eating is extremely dangerous, particularly for people with high blood pressure, heart disease, or diabetes. Why is it dangerous? After eating, your body needs to send a lot of blood to your digestive system to process the food. If you take a hot shower right after, the warm water can cause the blood vessels in your skin and limbs to dilate, which will divert blood away from your heart and brain. This can lead to dizziness, lightheadedness, a drop in blood pressure, and in some cases even fainting, heart attacks, or strokes. This isn't just my opinion. This is supported by scientific studies. A study from the University of Tokyo, published in a stroke journal, found that taking a hot shower right after eating can increase the risk of stroke by 2.8 times in older adults compared to those who rest properly after meals. The Chinese National Heart Institute has also warned that blood pressure tends to fluctuate most dramatically after meals, and a hot shower can exacerbate these fluctuations, increasing the risk of stroke. Furthermore, a 2021 study in the Journal of Clinical Cardiology noted that a hot shower after eating could even cause temporary heart ischemia, especially in people with high cholesterol, arteriosclerosis, or coronary artery disease. What should you do instead? After eating, it's best to rest for at least 30 to 45 minutes. During this time, You can wash your hands, gently wash your face with warm water, listen to music, read, or chat with your loved ones. If you really want to shower, use lukewarm water, starting with your feet and gradually working your way up to allow your body to adjust to the temperature. Avoid hot showers right after eating, especially if you feel full or tired. The goal is to relax your body, not challenge your heart. The third thing to avoid is engaging in intense physical activity right after eating. Many people, especially those who are concerned about their health, think that after a meal, they need to exercise to prevent gaining weight or burning off the calories. Some people even go for a walk, climb stairs, or do a few exercises or runs. This might seem like a reasonable idea, but exercising vigorously right after eating is also very dangerous, particularly for older adults. Why is it risky? Just like when you lie down or take a hot shower, your body is focused on digesting the meal after eating, and your stomach needs a lot of blood to help with that. If you engage in intense exercise, like running or heavy lifting, your muscles will also demand blood to work. As a result, your heart will be forced to pump harder to supply both the digestive system and your muscles, which can overload your heart and cause erratic blood pressure, leading to heart problems or even a heart attack or stroke. This is not just speculation. Studies from the Johns Hopkins Medical Center in the US found that engaging in high-intensity exercise within an hour after eating increases the risk of a heart attack by 2.3 times, especially in those over 50. Another study from the National University of Singapore found that vigorous exercise after eating can reduce digestion efficiency by 40% and add extra strain on the heart, leading to heart arrhythmias and ischemia. The Journal of Nutrition and Neuroscience even recommends that older adults should wait at least 30 minutes before engaging in any physical activity post-meal. So, what should you do instead? I recommend sitting comfortably in a chair, keeping your back straight, breathing deeply, and relaxing your mind. You can chat with family, listen to soft music, or read a few pages of a book. After 30 to 45 minutes, if you feel energetic, you can go for a gentle walk around your house or garden, breathing in fresh air and enjoying nature. This will help digestion without putting extra strain on your heart. To sum up, the 3 things to avoid right after eating are: 1. Lying down. 2. Taking a hot shower. And 3. Engaging in intense physical activity. I know some of these habits have been with us for a lifetime, but if you care about your loved ones, just making a small change today could help you live longer, healthier, and more meaningfully. I hope this video helps you make healthier choices in your daily life. If you found it useful, please share it with your family and friends because you never know. Your little reminder could save someone's life. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can get updates whenever I upload new videos. I might share more tips on health, natural remedies, or even inspiring stories about elderly people living vibrant lives. I wish you all good health, joy, peace of mind, and many happy years ahead with your family. See you in the next video.